Hi everyone. Would you be interested if I told you that I have a way in which you can extend your lives and drastically reduce the chance of becoming ill? Something that you can do right away, something that doesn't require you to go and buy anything and spend a load of money on some supplements, magic potions or pills. I'm sure we all want to live longer, but we also want to have a really good quality of life. Now I'm going to tell you a little story. A friend of mine was at a funeral, happened to be in South Africa, and after the funeral he was speaking to the undertaker. This is the guy that is in charge of the burial, and he asked the undertaker, just out of interest, if you had one piece of advice to give people, what would it be? And without much of a thought, he just said, deny yourself nothing, make every day count. Deny yourself nothing, make every day count. The message here is you need to be doing the simple things that you can do in order to improve the quality and the length of your life, because you're only going to get one chance to be on this earth. So we want to have a really fantastic experience. So what we're going to do is emphasize how important moving can be in order to extend the length and the quality of your life. It really is that simple. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to plan your activity so that you can increase your energy levels throughout the day. And once again, I need to remind you that physical activity is not the same as exercise. And in fact, the World Health Organization defines physical activity as any bodily movement produced by skeletal muscles that requires energy expenditure. That can include any activity such as that you do while you're working, playing, even carrying out household chores. So as you can see, it's not formal exercise, it's not structured and planned, this is just everyday movements. Here's 5 interesting facts from the World Health Organization regarding physical activity. Firstly, insufficient physical activity is one of the leading risk factors for death worldwide. Secondly, 1 in 4 adults in the world population are insufficiently physically active. Number 3, over 80% of the world's adolescent population, so teenagers, are insufficiently physically active. Insufficient physical activity is one of the leading causes of heart disease, cancer, and diabetes. And finally, the World Health Organization member states, one of which is Singapore, have agreed to increase physical activity or decrease physical inactivity by 10% by the year 2025. Did you know that the oldest coronavirus survivor in Singapore, Yap Lei Hong, 102 years old, is a testament to the fact that lifestyle and activity are the best safeguards for health and longevity. So this amazing lady was said to have been still taking daily walks even at the age of 102, which is of course going to be something that has helped her overcome coronavirus. As well as health, physical activity is a very effective way to increase your energy and your performance. If you want to be more energetic and perform better on a more regular basis, you should start planning movements in throughout the course of the day. This way you're going to be more strategic about it. Here's a couple of little things that I try and get some clients to do that I work with. Number 1, try taking 10-minute brisk walks after your meals. This should make you feel more energetic and less sleepy or lethargic, as well as improving your digestion. You can also set an alarm clock on the hour, every hour throughout the day, which is going to remind you to get up and move. That could just be a walk around the room, it could be doing a couple of exercises like we mentioned in the previous video about push-ups and squats. You could do a couple of those, you could do a few burpees, or you could just move your body, stretch. If you're working from home, you could actually get a family member to come and remind you and do some stretches with you or a couple of movements, just to kind of get you moving more often. Also, if you have the option, provided you don't live too high up, take the stairs instead of taking the elevator all the time. If you have the option of standing rather than sitting, for example, if you can get a standing desk, I would highly recommend it. It can really be a game changer. finally, and one of the most important points of the video, any movement is better than no movement.